Hey, yo there! Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any videos. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video! Hey yo guys, Pandy351 here, and I'm back with more PowerWash Simulator. I've got Cat who's hiding behind the generator. I can see the name tag above the head. Anyways, Cat, you want to go get the gnome?
The what?
Go get the gnome. Cat, go get him!
Is he back up there?
Yeah, he's back up there. Go get him, Cat! Go get him, Cat! I want to watch this happen. Hold up. I gotta get a little higher. I can get a better view of this. There we go. Get him, Cat!
You bitch! I can't drop him. I can't even jump. Go help. I'm stuck carrying this fucking gnome.
Did the glitch happen? Did the glitch happen? So how's it going over there for you, Cat?
You coming with me?
He coming with you?
Contained. Where's it been? Come here. Come here, bitch. Into the space race with you. What do you mean, no? I'll put you in the space race. Well, I'll put you in the space race, nerd. And you're going to splish splash. You're going to splish splash. Okay, well, screw you too. I don't care. Go away. Go away. Be gone.
So how's that going for you, Cat?
I don't know. Where the fuck are you?
Up.
There, you're up there. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. Just wanted to get a better view, you know?
Yeah. Oh, can I do the stories, PC?
Yeah, you can do the stories.
Okay.
So now's the second book of Fazbear Fright, right?
Yes, the second book. That's Fetch. Along with Push Up Chaser, which is out of stock. Which the one? I'll try and remember before I open the book. Lonely Freddy, I think.
This is the one with the Lonely Freddy.
Yes, because if I'm remembering off the Dorco songs. Lonely Freddy. Which is... Yeah, Fetch, Lonely Freddy, and out of stock. So, Fetch. You know what Fetch is, but we're gonna do it. We've got this kid.
What the fuck?
What's up?
Wait, what?
What?
I'm like trying to clean the fair. No way!
I'm coming.
Okay.
Stay where you are.
Okay, no. I'm not coming down here. Come down here. Okay, look at this. Tell me what color this is supposed to be.
Well, that's like copper. I'm assuming that's like rust and copper and stuff.
It's supposed to be gray.
But yeah, that's like rust.
My god. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be blue,
like,
and then it was all turning gray, and I was like, what?
It's like the Statue of Liberty. Like, she didn't start out blue, she was a big old copper bronze.
I know, but it was like, good grief. My brain couldn't comprehend what was happening. My brain was like,
okay.
what is this? What's going on here?
It's okay, it's okay. We have Greg, and he's with his buddies. They're just kind of chilling, being goofballs, as you do, breaking into abandoned locations. You know? As you do, as you do. So they break into this old Freddy's place, and they're like, yo, this is pretty wacky, my guys. And we go to the prize counter, and they see this like old robot dog and like, yo, it's pretty wacky. Looks like that was like the top prize, whatever. They find like a booklet. It's like, fetch. It connects to your phone and it gets you things. Like, how does that work? This was in like the 70s. They didn't really have mobile phones back then. And then there's a storm going on. It's like, oh no, we gotta dip, guys. The storm's coming. So they dip. And they don't really think about fetch because, you know, why would you? But then later, Greg, he gets a message on his phone. He's like, hey, how are you? What do you want? And Greg's like, yo, who is this? It's like, it's me, Fetch. He's like, oh, that's weird. Just gonna ignore this for now. So he's at school, in his science class with a science teacher. And then there's the lass that he's crushing on. I can try and find the name in a second. It'll take me a bit though.
Ooh, he got a crush.
They do got a crush.
Ooh.
Trying to find out what the crush's name. Kimberly. There we go. We've got Kimberly, the crush. Yeah, we've got some people. We've got his friends, we've got Kimberly, the crush, and then we've got his uncle Darren. He's like a hotshot. So he's at school, and they're learning about some science, like some really specific science that's like plants have telepathy and 0-point fields, which I don't get a lot, I'm gonna be honest. And it's been a while since
I
I've
don't
read it,
think
so
plants are telepathic.
No, I don't think that's exactly what it was about, but again, I haven't read it in a bit. I don't know, but you should read these books because they're very good. So yeah, they're vibing, and Kimber's like, hey, you're smart as heck, come hang out and we can do the science together. He's like, oh cool, yeah sure, let's do the science. So yeah, so the end of the day, Switch is like, hey, do you need anything? He's like, nah. And be honest, Fetch is one of the ones that I don't remember as well.
Got
So
an absolute peeler of a track from Asterix Winks. If I can't wait to hit... What? I can't wait to hit you with? What? What? Cat?
What?
Gonna float away in the cosmos when you hear about this just a sec. Do you see these messages, Cat? I
see a message on the thing, on this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gazlo was here.
Oh. Where? Wait, what?
Down here.
On the bottom side of the car?
No, up here, up there.
Oh.
On the main bit. Yeah.
Huh. No, got text message.
Alright.
Anyways,
just
continue.
like Fetch. Yeah. So shenanigans happen, and Fetch doesn't necessarily. Well, no, he can message Greg, and he's got like, you know, that kind of text speak, like, yo, totally tubular, like LOL. But then it also like doesn't quite read his messages, more so like read his mind. So at one point there's like this goofy rubber spider that he loses. Then Fetch gets it for him. He's like, oh, that's pretty neat. Then things naturally progress. There might be other stuff, but I might be remembering this wrong, but I think Fetch gets him a can of Chef Boyardee. I might be remembering this wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's a scene where Fetch is like straight up gets him a can of pasta or soup. And his mom's like, did you steal this? Like, no, I did not. I honestly don't know how this got here. It's like, suspicious. Whatever. So that happens. And then, Fetch kills the neighbor's dog that was bothering Greg.
Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah, no. Child murder, that's fine. Animal murder? No! How could you, Scott? No! How could you? You know, it fits in theme. I don't think Scott likes dogs. Well, that's a joke. This is a joke. Yeah. And Greg's like, okay,
You're making
this
a
is
joke
going
on
a
the
bit-
internet? You can't make jokes on the internet. The sad reality sinks in.
Look, at this point in time, people are upset about the encyclopedia, and God knows what's going to come out next when this video comes out. So there'll probably be someone taken out of context.
I'm just, like, what's sad about the encyclopedia is that everyone's getting mad at Scott for it, and it's like, you're the same people who wanted him gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying! Like, yeah, I know, Scott will have some involvement in it, because he's got his name on it, it's his stuff. But
Like,
the same, like...
still his, but he does not have the same involvement anymore. You want him involved, he'll be involved, but, like...
No, they want him involved enough to blame him.
He's not... Yeah, you can't blame him.
He's doing stuff, but, like, it's getting different. I don't want Scott gone. But I think people are so aggressive nowadays. Okay, this is probably going to be quote-unquote controversial. I think people give MatPat too much flack for the theories, when these are probably the same people who were asking for the theories. You know?
Oh, no. I agree. People give MatPat too much crap. I mean, I think MatPat's theories are definitely... I can definitely see why people meme the shit out of him for him.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But, as somebody who, like, has joked about MatPat's theories, I do honestly think that, like, there's a good chance Gregory is, like, actually an animatronic. Like, that is... I'm pretty sure that's just a thing.
Also, people are making fun of MatPat's theories for being, like, crazy and unreasonable. But FNAF has only gotten more crazy and unreasonable as the theories have gone on. Also, there's graffiti on the sign that says the clowns.
Where?
Over here. The clowns. Smoke? Maybe?
Hang on, I got this.
You got this. Oh, no more clowns. Yeah, I'm making my stance known how many months down the line this comes out. Might not even be months. You know what?
Yeah, now that I'm editing it.
Yeah. People are entitled to their own opinions. I just think people need to chill out a bit. Okay? You don't have to like MatPat, but you don't have to be like he's cringe and should be removed from the internet. That's a bit extreme.
Yeah.
Like...
No, I definitely agree with that.
And also, I've seen this coming up, people were going back to the first FNAF theory, which, yeah, that was pretty fucked up. But also, that was nearly 10 years ago, and people can change. Especially over the course of nearly 10 years. I'm getting very emotional about this, I don't know.
Honestly, like, even the older theory, like, it's not... It makes sense. Like, considering we only had one game at the time, it makes
considering
sense.
What we know now,
like,
considering what we knew at the time.
We didn't realize there was gonna be this whole, like, fucking other thing. Like, we didn't realize there was gonna be some big fucking franchise at the time. We didn't know. Yeah. It makes sense that MatPat would theorize about it being... There wouldn't be
more FNAF theories.
Yeah. Stop watching it.
Yeah,
it's really easy if you don't like someone on the internet, just go away. Like, block. The block button exists. Use it. Anyways, back to the book.
Back to the book. So Greg is like, oh, this is getting way too far. And he's kind of like ill. And he's like, his uncle's like, hey, bud, you okay? He's like, there's some stuff going on. I'm gonna be honest. He's like, it's okay, man. I got you. You'll be all good. I've got to go away for a trip for you and me. We're gonna spend some time after this, right? And he's like, yeah, okay. He goes, And Greg's thinking to himself, man, I wish I had my uncle's lucky finger. That'd be so cool to be able to do lucky things. And Fetch, who can't read context. You know, we vibe with Fetch, you know, we get it. You know, sometimes we don't get the context. Unfortunately, unlike Fetch, we don't end up ripping people's fingers off because we do not get the context. See, that happens.
Autism makes you rip off people's fingers. Anyway.
No.
That's how you connotate that.
I was thinking, I'm not planning these sentences out, which is obvious. I don't plan any sentences out.
I could tell.
So my natural brain process was, Fetch doesn't understand context. Autism does not understand context, therefore...
Autism go burr.
Autism go burr.
Fetch is autism go burr confirmed.
Mm-hmm. Which is the thing, like, people usually... I think that might just be me, like, people usually compare, like, robotic or android characters with, like, ADHD and autism and stuff. That might just be me remembering things wrong.
No, a lot of people do, because it makes sense.
Yeah.
We're very disconnected from people.
Yeah. Yeah. Greg is upset, and
So is the assumption that his uncle is dead?
No, his uncle's alive. He's in hospital. He just has his finger ripped off, well, bitten off.
Alright, I just wanted to check if that was like.
Oh yeah, he's alive. Yeah. No, like his mum comes in like, oh god, honey, your uncle, he's in the hospital. His finger is gone. Some animal attacked him. At which point Greg's like, piss. And he promptly goes into the back garden of his house and beats Fetch with a baseball bat.
Good.
That's not the end. Sorry.
Oh no.
Pausing for dramatic effect. It wasn't very dramatic. So yeah, at that point he's like, man, this is just really fucked. He's like, man, I wish Kimberly was here. ... Wait, fuck. message from Fetch. Shoot. And then he like goes to Kimberly's house to try and be like, hey, there's gonna be like this weird robot dog coming for you. But her dad sees him first, like sitting in a bush in the garden like a weirdo. And the dad's like, yo, what are you doing here? Why are you here? And Greg does the ultimate brain move of just going up like, yeah, so this is a robot dog that is coming to kill your daughter. And the dad, being the sensible one, calls the police. Like, help, there's a maniac. And Greg's like, damn, I don't know, maybe I'm just overreacting. I mean, I beat Fetch into a pulp. It's probably fine. It wasn't fine. He like goes to the bathroom, then he leaves the bathroom. And there's this like a bloody bundle of cloth on the floor.
Oh no.
And it's like, oh no. And Fetch is like, yo, lol, see you soon, buddy. And that's the end.
So the police is called, and yet... So do the police even try to stop the dog, or does the dog just somehow get past the police?
No one believes him. That's why he calls the police. They just like take him home, and he's like, maybe I'm just overreacting. Maybe Fetch is like gone for good. But no.
But that dad feels awfully silly now.
But Dad probably thinks he did it, to be honest. It's like, yo, this maniac child killed my daughter, blaming on this weird robot dog that doesn't exist. Slow. Yeah. Yeah, the quality of these retellings is gonna vary wildly, depending on how well I remember the stories. I need to hydrate.
Of course.
Where's my water bottle? Did I leave it over there? I don't know.
Look, Kat, I've gotten 2 of these things cleaned.
Hell yeah! Go you. Yeah, sorry.
Oh my god.
Hydration. Yeah.
Huh. Oh wait.
So. Okay, so we got Lonely Freddy. We have Alec and his sister.
This is the one that I don't like.
Alec and his sister. Nope, that's not what I meant to do.
Isn't this the story with Yarg Foxy?
Hey. Yes. Yeah, this one is definitely a very controversial. Doesn't seem like the right word. Decisive. People are very decisive on this one. So yeah, we have Alec. He gets in a lot of trouble. And especially with his sister. He's like, my sister is secretly a right. I don't know why I'm stopping myself from swearing when I've already sworn in this video, but you know.
Yeah, you can swear. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's already past the time limit, so if you
He's like, yeah, my sister is secretly a wanker, and I'm gonna prove it. And she's just acting good as gold because she knows that she can get away with it. Something to that effect. This is happening. Sister's birthday is coming up and she's going to Freddy's. You know, like all the cool kids do. You go into Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. You know, and if you're lucky to survive. Anyway, they're going in a few days, and at some point, Hazel comes up to Alec and he's like, "Yo, Mum and Dad, they're always getting on your case, right? I'm gonna help you mess with them where I'm going to be bad for like a week, and then you can be good for a week, and that'll just totally mess with them." And it's like, that's pretty sus. But I always knew you were a schemer, so I'm gonna help you, and that'll show people what an evil person you really are. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, the week leading up, Alec is being good as gold. He's doing the dishes, he's helping without being asked, and Hazel, she's been like, I spit on your food. She didn't actually, I just can't remember what exactly she did. You know what I mean? I'm just coming up with examples.
Yeah.
And they start having like a really good time. They're hanging out with each other, they're enjoying each other's company, and Alec has to remind himself no, she is the enemy. I have to not befriend her because she's the golden child, and she makes me look bad. So it comes to the party. I'm skipping out a lot of context, because a lot of it is the week leading up. I can't remember. So anyway, party comes up, and as the birthday girl, Hazel gets to get a chance to win something called the Yarg Foxy, which is a big old foxy plush. And then Alec is like, okay, here we go. Hazel is going to lose and not get the Yarg Foxy, and then she's going to have a massive hissy fit, and everyone will see that I have been right and that she is evil. Mahaha. But then she does win it, and he's like, damn it. Well, I guess that happened. I can't really do much about that. But then Hazel's like, brother, I want to give this to you. And then he throws a massive hissy fit, like, no, you're evil, and you're just doing this to make me look bad, and and he runs off, and it's like, I'm a right asshole.
So basically, the kid's a little piece of shit.
Yeah, he is. He's like, I'm really bad. I'm just screwing everything. I'm making everyone miserable. I'm going to leave this little storeroom I'm hiding in, and I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna change for the better. I'm gonna be good with my family. Then he notices something. Because at the party is like, oh, there's these little tiny mini Robo Freddies that just kind of wander around and hang out with kids that don't have friends. And he's in the back room with one of them, and it's like making a noise. I'm like, oh, that's pretty weird. It looks a bit closer. It's like, oh, just a little guy making weird noises. And then it's light and its eyes turn on. It's like, oh, that's kind of trippy. And then he's like, whoa, hypnotism noises. And he snaps out of it. He's like, whoa, what the heck? And he starts running away. But then he's like, hey, is it me or am I just shorter now? And I remember he goes out to fight. He's like, oh, everyone's tall. And then starts going up to the table where his family's at. But he's already there. Oh no, the lonely Freddy swapped bodies with him. And he's like,
so
oh
he
no,
can move?
Yeah, he can move as the Freddy, but it's kind of jerky. He's like, the lonely Freddys can move. They walk around on their own.
Oh.
Yeah. And she's like, oh no. And then one of the party people pukes on him. And so his aunt is like, hey yo, Mr. Worker, this one's got puke on it. It's like, oh no, it's fine, I'll just put it in the back to get cleaned. If he doesn't get cleaned, he gets put in the bin. And then he's in a bin with a bunch of other Freddies that are also possessed. Well, got their bodies swapped. And now they are crying and sad, and the end. That's Lonely Freddy. It sure is.
Let's target the lonely kids. That's not fucked up at all.
It is very fucked up.
It's very weird. I've got no problem killing off kids that are in parties with each other. That's not my issue. It's suddenly when the lonely kids start getting targeted that I'm like, eh.
It also feels weird, I know this has been pointed out, Alex was just about to begin his redemption arc, and I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna do things, and then he's just nope. Freddy says no. But it's also kind of, yes, people think it because, yeah, people don't question it because they think that Alex has turned over a new leaf, the Freddy is playing a better Alec. Yeah, it's a little bit fucked up. Surprisingly, this story, set in the universe where children get stuffed into animatronic suits, is a little bit fucked up.
Yeah, but that's not fucked up.
It is fucked up.
Kids being murdered to possess animatronics, that's not fucked up.
It is fucked up, but we're also desensitized to it. You tell that to a random person, they're gonna look at you like you're insane, which they should. I was watching a video the other day, and it's we've been really desensitized, and sometimes it just doesn't hit you, but when it does, oh boy, it hits you.
Nah, I don't think it's fucked up.
It is fucked up, basically. That's only for I'm very much just stumbling through this one. Yee!
Look at how much of the base I've gotten done.
Yo! That's dope.
What you working on?
I'm just kind of in this sign area.
You've gotten all the barriers done and everything.
So, stock exists. What's your opinion? Do you know how much do you know about out of stock? What's your opinion on that
gum.
one? There's gum. Nice.
Out of stock. Which one's that one?
Push prep.
Oh, the chaser? I haven't heard much about that one.
Haven't heard much about that one. I will try and do it some justice then. Again, it's one of the older ones, and I don't remember it that well.
I'm pretty sure it was the Fun with Plush Trap game where it explains why it only chases after you when the lights are off.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's gonna take me a second to get names. Out of stock.
Which would probably explain why if you get caught you don't die. as well, since that's like the whole point of the toy is to like chase you.
Yeah, well, this toy's a little bit fucked up.
Oh.
Yeah. So we have Oscar. He's our protagonist, and his two friends. I'm not checking those because this is a shortened version. Yeah, we've got his two friends. He lives with his mum. I think his dad's either dead or left. That's a theme. One parent is usually either dead or left. So yeah, we've got them, and they're talking about saving up to get this new hip and rad toy, the plush trap chaser, which is a thing where if you shine lights on it, it'll stay still, but if it's in the dark, it's going to go and run and chomp, 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 chomp. You know, all the cool, aggressive toys the kids like because kids are weird. So yeah. They're going after school, and everyone in the town is trying to get this toy. It's sold out in all the shops, and they're in the last one that's got, like, barely any left. And then their mean old teacher gets one, and they're like, okay, it's fine, we've got enough money to get one for all of us. And they get up to the front of the counter, and it's gone! Oh, they've all been sold! And they're all bummed. Then they, like, see one of the employees talk, and it's like, yo, this one plush trap chaser got returned, and it's fucked up. And Oscar's, like, sneaking up a little bit closer, like, And he, like, sees it, and he's like, well, I'm about to make a bad decision. And he yoinks it, and they run. All three of them just book it, and the staff are chasing them, and they're all regretting their choices, but they run, and they've got the plush trap chaser.
So they stole... So they stole
it.
They stole this abomination to humanity.
Yes.
So they get everything they deserve. You know, by the sounds of it.
It's fine. So yeah, they have this plush trap chaser, and they're like, yo, this one's a bit weird. It's like the eyes and the mouth of the plush trap chaser have been replaced with realistic looking quotation mark eyes and teeth. The eyes are squishy, in fact. That's nice.
So it's just actual human eye and teeth.
Yeah, probably.
They never clarify whether it is or isn't. They just say that it looks realistic.
They just say it looks realistic and the eyes are squishy.
Yeah, so they basically are like, yeah, this is real.
This is real, but we're not going to tell you that. Since where has FNAF given us a clear answer?
You're right.
So yeah, they're this thing, and they try like turn out the lights, like, oh, it's not working. Oh wait, we just have to like charge it with like this generic phone charger wire. We'll go prepare to do our trick-or-treating, because it's Halloween as well, for the extra spooky dookie. And so they leave it in the room. Oh, also at some point they like try and return it, but the toy shop that they got it from has mysteriously disappeared. Ooh.
Oh, that's not ever good news.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's not even like closed down, it's just like gone apparently. I don't know.
So where did all the other chasers go?
Sold. But it doesn't explain like the other toys. It's like it was like a full-on toy shop, but it's just gone. I don't know. Ladder. Where the fuck did the ladder? I put you down. Sorry, I'm gonna put this ladder down. There we go. So yeah, they're preparing for the spooky time, Halloween's. And he gets a call from his mom. He's like, hey, honey, you've been kind of, like, out of it. Oh, no, it's Halloween the next day. I'm sorry. Halloween the next day. He's like, hey, honey, I'm sorry, but, like, you're gonna need to come in to where I work. And she works at, like, an old folks home. And he goes and helps out sometimes, because, you know, can't be left alone. He's like, son, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to, like, come into work with me tomorrow, because I've been called in. He's like, what? No, that's not fair. Like, I never get to, like, hang out. I always have to do things. He's like, I know, honey, but, like, stuff has to be done. I can't be helped. He's like, no, I am frustrated. I am a frustrated child. So I'm letting out my anger in hard ways because I don't know how to do it. And he like lets. I'm just like, son, what's going on? It's like, I stole mother.
No,
I stole this toy.
not looking good for the music, mate. Oh no!
Oh no!
They're not gonna be able to hook it up to the music thing with the lights.
No!
Oh man.
Damn. I was looking forward to some.
No, the rave generators are goner. So sorry, mate. Oh man.
You're so good, fam. You tried. That's what counts.
Anyways, continue on.
Yeah. She's like, mother, I stole because I was frustrated at life and I wanted this one piece of joy. And then before she can answer, the lights go out. Ooh, it's a spooky power cut. Ooh. And they're like, dang, power cut. This is kind of creepy. Then they like hear this strange noise and like, hey yo, what's that? Is that a burglar? That wasn't a burglar, that was a dog. Yeah.
I heard nothing, which made that even funnier.
Anger. Yeah, they're like, whoa, spooky noises. We should go, like, check that out. And then, oh no, it's the plush trap chaser and he's coming to eat them. Whoa. Scary. And it's like proper chomping for the doors and stuff trying to get him. And they're like, oh
God.
This seems... it's like, this is a bad thing. Time to panic. So they like run into another room, they lock that door behind them, and then he starts chewing through that door, and when they like shine a torch on him to like see what's actually going on, he stops. And they're like, oh yeah, the plush trap chaser, it doesn't like the light, so all we have to do is keep this torch on it, and then we'll be fine. And the torch starts dying, and they're like, oh no. We must vacate this room. So they start leaving the room. And then the chaser comes after them again. It's like, oh no, get another torch. Get another torch. They go into another room. The torch starts dying again. And Oscar climbs up onto a wardrobe to get away from the chaser. I don't remember why, but he sure does. And the chaser starts like chomping through the wardrobe, trying to get him down. And he nearly gets him down. So he gets the light on him. Then he climbs down and he falls and he drops the flashlight, but it lands on the chaser. So like it turns around to look at him creepily, like I'm coming to get you. So yeah, then they go into the garage and they close the door. Like, okay, we have a bit of time because garages have like really thick doors and stuff, so we'll be fine for a little bit. We got a skedaddle. What are we gonna do? Like, yo, let's get on our bikes and we can just, like, book it. We'll try and get to, like, my mum's place. I think that's what he said. Either way, they end up on their bikes and they, like, end up skating out of the garage, like, just as soon as Plush Trap breaks down the door. You know, epic action movie style.
Oh.
So they are biking and they are booking it. And Plush Trap is right on their tail because that boy is fast. Go high up there. Wait, no, you're not up there. Anyway.
So it's fast enough to keep up with the bike, but it wasn't fast enough to keep up with them while they were in the house.
It is fast enough to keep it in the house, but they had, like, the torches on it, like, in the house, so it was constantly being stopped. But obviously they're not shining the torches on it at night while they're riding their bikes, so it is booking. And then they get to, like, these train tracks that are near the house, and Alec has this idea, because he hears the train come, he's like, hey guys, I have a stupid idea, watch this. And they're like, what are you doing, you maniac? So he's on the tracks, and he's, like, standing there, waiting for the push trap, and the train is getting closer and closer and closer and closer. And then, like, at the very last second, like, a split second, I don't remember if he, like, jumps off or he gets pulled back, but he gets off the tracks. And then the light shines on the plush trap, and the plush trap's like, ah! And gets run over by a train.
Good.
Yeah, so, and then it ends with, like, the mum is like, sweetie, I'm sorry you didn't go trick-or-treating, and what you did was bad, but also I've been putting a lot of pressure on you because your dad is dead/gone, and we're gonna try and communicate and work out our issues. It's like, thanks, Mom, and I'm sorry I stole 2. I love you.
I'm definitely sorry I stole. Won't happen again. Won't happen again, Mom. Don't even worry about it. Definitely not going to be an issue. You know what might be an issue? Therapy. I think I might need that thing.
You're gonna drink. Whew. I'm not used to talking that much. Excuse me. So that's fetch. I don't think that was anywhere near as long as I talked last time, but
Definitely wasn't.
Yeah, but Fetch is one of my favorite books. It's not, I don't necessarily hate any of the stories. I just love some and remember some less than others.
La 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 la. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
You good over there, Boxy Boom?
La la la. There we go. All right. La 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 la. Also, wrong voice for Boxy Boo.
And I just because you're doing la 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 la.
La 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 la. Boxy board's more got that more gravelly, you know.
Yeah. So when you have the costume on, you're like la 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 la.
Oh!
Yeah.
I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah. If I need something to talk about, I watched Amphibia recently, and the main character, she's called Anne Boon Choi. She spends like 2 seasons walking around with 1 shoe on, and I know you need to like suspend your disbelief for fantasy shows, but there is no way that she walked around that like that comfortably, and B, that they couldn't have gotten her a second shoe, or just like a whole new set of shoes altogether. I'm just saying, that would have been gross and uncomfortable. That sock shouldn't exist, and I would have cried personally. What are you doing?
You keep pushing me.
I'm not trying to! You're just there, and I'm trying to do my job.
Well, you know what? I'm trying to do my job too, and it's really hard when I keep getting pushed. Why do we allow this cat to have a power washer? This cat obviously doesn't know how to use it.
This is my mech suit.
Cat should not have a mech suit either. That doesn't make it any better.
Gotta keep things accurate. We've got to do like the bottom of this, right?
Yeah.
I think the bottom needs done too. Cool. Girl, help, there are songs in my head and I cannot sing them because this would get copyright stricken so fast, it's not funny.
I love how it's the only time that your brain is like, let's sing out loud!
Literally, it's only in videos! And I don't know why!
As soon as I stop the video, you will just be dead quiet.
Literally! It's only when we're just like vibing, it's like, okay, come up with anything but singing. It's like, singing?
Sing?
Like, no. Sing! Only sing, copyright songs. I don't know, man. Brain grubber. I thought you'd done this, Dad. Yeah, we should definitely watch Amphibia. It's got frogs and toads and newts, and it has gay newts. We love some gay amphibians in this house. In this.
The water just do be turning the frogs gay.
No, it's turning the newts gay.
Nope, PC, don't say a word. Don't say
What?
it. Don't say it, you'll get your ass kicked.
I'm me or YouTube?
Yeah, you will kick my ass.
Why would I kick your ass?
Because you'll get angry at me.
Well, now I'm concerned. This looks like I'm melting this milk, but it's just soda.
You'll get angry at me like the tortoise and turtle argument. Okay. Cool. No more questions. No more questions. Especially if you don't want me to talk about it, because I'll talk about it and then you'll be like, don't talk about it. And it's like, no, you don't get to have it both ways.
Yeah. No, yeah, one of those newts is like very butch, and if I had been watching that show as a kid, that probably would have been my awakening instead of Vanny. No
Instead
lie.
of what now?
Instead of Vanny.
Vanny was your awakening.
And I would like to preface this. It wasn't necessarily Vanny herself, because this was before Vanny had like, we knew what Vanessa even looked like. This was people's interpretations of Vanny, and let me tell you, I have a problem. It's not a problem I'm looking to be solved.
It is a problem, just doesn't need to be solved, man.
Leave me to my pit that I've dug for myself. I like it down here. No! I thought the metal was just like this shiny, but no, it's like painted white, I think.
Yeah, right now, I've completed 4 carts.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Cat,
Me.
get on.
Get
I'll
on.
take you for a ride.
Hey.
I've just decided now that you're going for a ride.
Okay.
Goodbye, Cat.
Goodbye. And here this works, I can get both done. I can work on this car while you work on another car. Genius.
I was just gonna let you go around.
No, I can still work on this car while you're doing that.
I'm actually gonna use this time to get the bottom of these over here.
I'm gonna be a while, so just let me run for a bit. I'm cleaning all over this. Well, as much as I can.
You know what? I'm gonna let that just cycle. And I'm gonna go over here. No. Right about here. Oh, apparently that green stuff is actually paint. By the way. The green stuff, that's paint.
I'm choosing to be stubborn and ignore this.
Seriously, if you hover over it, it says flaky paint.
I'm choosing to ignore this.
Why?
Feel I can. Is he?
I was wondering how long it would take you to notice.
Do you mind? I'm doing something.
I do mind. I mind very much, yes.
Go over the gnome. Go above the gnome.
I was pushing
No,
you.
you're not.
I was pushing you with the fucking water, and you started rising. Yeah. You started ascending. Wanna run that by me one more time?
My power is not comprehensible. I don't know how many times I need to say this.
Is it your power or is it mine? Because I'm the one who was making you ascend with water.
Wouldn't you like to know, boy?
What the fuck? Now you're just floating. You're just straight up floating. What?
Make me flow another time. I'm busy.
Oh god. That's funny as shit. Fuck. Cat's over here like I'm not amused.
I am busy, ma'am.
What?
Did I stutter?
You fucking glitched! You did stutter! You stuttered through the cart!
Sounds like a personal problem for you.
It's not! You're the one that went through the cart!
Damn. Sounds like a personal problem for you.
You know what's a personal problem? Taxes.
Yeah. You bitch! You bitch! I spent so long on those fucking poles! Fuck you!
On guard. Oh shit.
Piss off!
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'll go get my own cart. You know?
Now no one gets the car.
Caledon City Transport Network offers exciting pressure washer opportunities at its emerging industrial facility, blah blah. The first wheel may have surpassed my Helter Skelter as the tallest ride at Bugler-proof Carnival, but can it cycle through 12 customers a minute? Theoretically, yes, I suppose it could. Yes, Kat, is there something you want? Yes, TC? Yes, Kat? Is there something you need, Kat? Do you need help over here? You need... Do you need something, Kat? Long stick you got there. Your stick got shorter, Cat. Why'd it get shorter? Cat, are you okay? Yeah, were you cleaning things up there, Cat? Were you cleaning up there, Cat? Yeah? Yeah. You gonna go back to cleaning up there? Okay. That's a line, Cat. Look at you. You can draw a line. No, no, no. You shouldn't be drawing things like that, Cat. Watch your profanity. Watch your profanity. Get that profanity out of here. Get that profanity out of here. No, get it out of here. Get it out of here. Get that profanity out of here, Cat. Can't have that kind of language here. Can't have that kind of language here, Cat. Watch your profanity. What the fuck? What the fuck? Look at this. Look at this. What is happening here? What is this? Anyways, what I was trying to do actually is just get here cleaned. Then I realized I couldn't because you were standing there, so I moved you, but... Oh. Oh. Wait, hold on. Don't move. Hang on. I don't know. That's other... Fascinating. And I'm just gonna send this to you, Cat. How about that? It'll let me send it to you. There we go. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a possum day and TTFN. Bye-bye.